everyone, and welcome back to episode 3 of UHC. So, we're having kind of bad luck a little bit here. We're not finding any diamonds, which is kind of... Oh, yes! There we go. As soon as I said it, there we go. We find them immediately. And there's gold. I love it. This is a beautiful stocked up cave. Oh, beautiful. Mwah, mwah. I give kisses all out to all you beautiful caves out there. There we go. I love it. Nice. There we go. I think it's only 4. Screw off. 1 away. Dang it. Okay, but that means we only need 1 more. So not bad. That's not bad at all. So nothing that way. Emerald here. Okay, I guess we can grab the emeralds. It's not that big of a deal. The only thing is we just have to clear our inventory a little. I have a lot of random junk in here. Stone hacks. When am I ever going to use that? Just combine those onto that. And there we go. Now we got plenty more room. Also just grab... Yeah, we're just going to grab all these emeralds. Because if I'm right, then we can trade this for arrows and apples. If I'm correct. So it should be a pretty good trade up with that villager. But there's also gold over there that I want to grab. Because we're kind of low down on hearts. And I don't want to wait. Let's just go ahead and get rid of that lava. There's so many bats in here. It's really annoying. It's making me go bats crazy. Go, 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 go. It's a funny. I just made a joke. How? How does this exist? Where is this coming from? That made no sense. Okay. Go ahead and grab this 1, little 2, little 3, little 4, 5, little 6, little. That's not bad. We got 5 gold. That's not terrible at all. Thing is, we could already go to the nether, but we wouldn't be able to enchant yet. Which would be a little bit of a bummer to go there without enchanting. Because everything does so much damage there, so we would have to watch out so hard. Anything? Any more diamonds? Maybe just 1 more would be fantastic. Just 1 more and I would love you forever. I don't know who I'm addressing, really. That looks like a diamond. Is that a diamond? Is that a diamond? Nope. So he's back into the ravine, I think. Yep. I ain't mad. Oh, I thought that was a torch. I was really scared. Holy crap. Alright. Man, really just weirdly strange and open and stuff. I just want to make sure I'm at diamond level this whole time. Yeah, nothing though. And then we'll just go back over here. Boom! Watch us find diamonds in 3, 2, 1. No. No. I'm not finding one. Okay. This is nothing. Okay, I thought we would find one, but we didn't, so... Now I just look weird because I did a countdown. I'm like, ow, I just hit my foot. I don't like that. I didn't feel good. Might just want to head back to the ravine because that had a ton of stuff in it. Because, I mean, that's where we found our initial gold and everything. But see, isn't it good that we switched up caves? Because now we've found stuff, and it's worked out for the best. Because I keep thinking I'm seeing ores, but it's just like lapis and random stuff I don't really need. But now I know we're not going to be short on XP. Oh, man. Oh, my God. This is going to be such treachery to dig through. Oh, my lord. Alright, but we're doing it. What the... Poor. Oh no, I don't want to lag. Okay. This is really stupid. This is really annoying when it comes to especially something as sense. Oh, there we go. More diamonds. I dig it. There we go. We really, really needed that right now. Okay, I love it. Is that 2? Yep, that's at least 2 right there. Let's go ahead and pour that down. Beautiful. And then we're gonna attempt for the nether. See what we can get there, because we still have our reeds on us, so we could still make swiftness potions and other stuff of that nature. The thing is, this is a really nice cave area. It's actually really secluded, so it's kind of just like a lone... Oh, I gotta save that iron pickaxe because I'm trying to use it to break that 1 last diamond that I need. Because as I like maybe 1 or 2 hits left on it. Yeah, it is 2 hits left on it, so I'm trying to save it for those diamonds right there. Just maybe see if there's any more. Nope. Okay, that looks about it. Alright, but that's good. We only needed, like, 2 anyway. Yeah, we only needed 1, but... Oh, there's 3 at least. There we go. We got 3. So 7. We have enough for a sword. Perfect. Okay, let's lay down our gear. This is going to be our official base camp here on Mach 2 of Cave. We have 3 furnaces. We're going to need to start chalking up these things full of ores and all that. We got 16 XP, so we can do plenty of books and plenty of over-enchanting and everything, so we should be okay on that. I'm not too worried about that. And also, porta trapping's not allowed, so I'm really not so scared on anything. Cook up that. Cook up a couple of these for the anvil. There we go. I think I saw more coal in one of the entrances to this cave. It wouldn't be too hard to find coal. Coal was like everywhere. I mean, plus we have wood, so actually I'm not going to venture out that far. To be honest, I doubt I'm going to be leaving this whole area for a while, because I want to enchant and then go to the nether, so we're going to get that stuff done. And plus we'll have 2 golden apples going into the nether. That's pretty rad. Boom, shaka, look at that. Solid, solid, solid. I dig it. And then we got to go ahead and make our pickaxe. We don't have sticks. Go ahead and do that. Then enchant, and then go to the nether. And then, yeah, so everything's looking fine and dandy for us right now. That really turned us around. We got more gold. That's all we really needed there. So if we can get stuff to, like, strength potions or anything, we're going to be really, really set. It's going to really help out our game if we can do that. And I'm going to just see if I can achieve, like, maybe sharpness 2. Like, if I actually get that, it will do so much damage on its own. Because strength on its own, I think, does, what, 150 more? And then I think strength 2 is 250 more, or it's 300, or something like that. Oh, we need 4. Whoopsie daisy. So that's what would be really helpful to get. So we'll aim for all that stuff. And if we can get that, then that would be great. And then we'll be able to kind of do something. And maybe we'll see someone in the nether. That'd be cool. I've never done a nether fight. And plus, we don't have a bow, so it's going to be a little skeptical going into this. Because killing blazes is the hardest part. There we go. We can enchant now, though. We can take off our gear one by one. Enchant it. Projectile protection. I dig it. Take off all that jazz. I like to be naked. That sounds so weird. I mean that in a nice way. There we go. Prot 1 and projectile protection on 1. So, not bad. And then we'll go ahead and do a bunch of books. There's nothing stopping us now. Protection 1 on our first book. That was really good. Sharpness 1 on our first book. Are you kidding? Protection 1 on our next book. Come on. Let's keep the ball rolling. Best of 3. Best of 4. Come on. Protection 1. Yes, there we go. Keep the ball rolling. Ah, man. That was a really good, just like, continuous roll of good things. That was awesome. All right. 33. I think that's enough for an anvil, right? That looks like it is. Bingo. Really glad I grabbed all that. Now we can make an anvil. Let's go ahead and start combining stuff. Our Prot 1 book onto our chest plate. Whoops, daisy. Prot 2. I think we're going to get full Prot 2 here, and then that's probably all we can achieve with the levels we have. There's not an opening in this cave, right? There's not a spot that baby zombie could hit me from. I'm really nervous. I don't like hearing baby zombies. All right, there we go. Full Prot 2 right off the bat. That was just like really fast. I just noticed, just for getting all that stuff so quickly. And also, since we saved all this, we can get some quick, easy levels here. 4 levels right there. So now, if we get lucky, we should be able to get sharpness 2 diamonds is the goal. If we can do that on this sword right here, come on. Ah, knockback 1. I mean, that's not awful, but it's not really that good either. We could get knockback 1, sharpness 1. Well, the knockback's not really that helpful. I mean, I'm just saying it's a little bit helpful. I think we might go for the lotto of getting another book of sharpness, because that's just Prot 1. Wow, it's actually really good. The thing is, I just don't feel good right now, so this is kind of... It's hard to stay having energy right now, because I just don't feel good at all. And plus, I'm lagging, so that's a bonus. There we go. We didn't even get enough for 1 level. That's a real bummer. No, it's still not enough for 1 level. Give me that, then. There we go. We still need a little bit of levels here, so we gotta grab all this. I think, to be honest, to combine everything, we would still need like 3 to 4 levels. So this is just stuff just to get the sharpness book that we need, because otherwise everything else is just wow. Why are we actually getting good books from this? Sharpness 1, there we go. All right, so we can actually get up to sharpness 3 on one thing, but we don't have enough levels for that yet. But there's coal there. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get that coal for a little bit of XP. There we go. And there's tons of ores that can give us XP that were outside this cave. We just didn't grab them yet. Because we just kind of barricaded ourselves in. Why did that give no XP? Literally didn't even give 1 level. But what is dropping? Literally, what is happening over there? Alright, I'm thinking actually what we'll do is we'll pack up and then do the rest of this in the nether. So we'll go ahead throw out some unnecessaries. Thing is, do we have any efficiency ones? We only got like prot ones and other good stuff. We didn't really get anything bad from that. So that was a really, really good roll on all of those books. Like our levels went really far. Because then we'll get the quartz that we need to get the levels. Instead of just kind of waiting this out. Throw out all this junk. There's another piece of junk. There it is. And then we'll just, oh my god. Pick up all this junk and throw it over there. So we're going to need some slots for this. And here we go. We're going to go to the nether now. Actually, we'll leave some of this open. So this will be the bottom part. So then we'll do, wait, what is Dylan, what's Dylan on? He just said my life flashed before my eyes. What does he have? Oh, he only lost a little bit of health. He didn't lose much. So we'll leave that for the bottom. And then if we leave the bottom there, we only need a little bit more. Not so much more. I just don't feel good at all right now. This is so rough. Never eat so much food and then have to go film for several hours because you will severely regret it. Because I already know I am. But that's my life, man. I chose to eat food, so it's no one's fault but mine. And you can probably already hear it in my voice. There we go. Alright, we got 5. So this is the first 2. We go boom, 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 boom. We only need a little bit more. And then we're set to go to the nether. So this is, I figured out so many strategies for doing this. Because if you're lucky, you can get a lot of gold there. And you can get all of the chests before other people have looted them, which means you can also get diamonds, other stuff like that. And occasionally a horse armor, but since it doesn't really apply so much now, I'm not really going to be going for that because we're not allowed to get horses. So we'll just aim for the other things that are important that we'll need in our thing. So once we have that, then we'll be good, and then we'll just leave the nether and see if we can head back to the overworld. Holy crap, I feel so bad right now. Oh my goodness. My head hurts, my stomach hurts a lot. I need that gravel. Give me that gravel. Just nothing else but the gravel. Give me the gravel. I don't need anything else besides the gravel there. I don't need this much redstone either. I always like to keep a little bit of redstone in case you get stuck in the nether or something. You can always make an obsidian generator and get out. I just realized that doesn't even work because you couldn't do that because water doesn't work. Imagine if water worked in the nether. Now that would be really, really interesting to like to see all of the obsidian form. Holy mother. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead, light that portal, and go to the nether. Let's see how this goes. I'm kind of skeptical about this whole idea. I'm going to go ahead and screenshot those cords. And that way we just don't get lost. So, see, we immediately found what we were looking for, which is quartz for XP. We'll just see if we can get, like, 4 levels. That's what we're looking for. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm trying my hardest to commentate here. I'm, like, shaking. I'm just in a lot of pain. This is rough. Oh my gosh. I do not feel good at all right now, guys. This isn't a live stream. The thing is, by the time you guys are seeing this, I'm feeling a lot better. Just keep that in mind. But for now, while you guys are seeing it, I'm not doing so good. Let's go ahead, plop this stuff down, and just combine it. What were we going to do? Were we putting sharpness 2 on this? we'll just go ahead and make this into a sharpness 2 book. See like that. Then we might just be able to do that. Sharpness 2 knockback 1 is only 6 levels. That's not really much. So let's do that real quick. We don't need many more levels, and there's plenty of quartz in here to get those levels. Hey baby, you're so cute. I love you. Then if we also do like find a strongholds, because those are I didn't place that. Someone else has been here. I didn't place that, so that's really, really creepy. We just need to find 6 levels really fast before I see someone. I'm gonna see someone here. I can tell, because obviously that was their portal. I probably just went through, so you can see anyone at like any second now. But I'm not even enchanted with my full sword yet. I just have a knockback right now. I almost guarantee that was Tomahawk. Like, because Tomahawk always goes here. It's gonna be 6 levels, and then I'll combine it, and then we'll have sharpness 2, which I'm really happy for. Where's our sharpness 2 book? Whoops. Boom! That's beautiful. Then also we'll go immediately for sharpness, not sharpness 3. I mean, for prot 3, because we have the books for it, and we have the XP around us for it. So we'll be set on all of those fronts. Wow, this actually is an amazing strategy. I just realized you get all the way up to prot 4 with this. If you get lucky with books, you can just keep this rolling for so long and just keep getting a lot. You could get all the way up to prot 4. Which, I mean, I think would be a waste of XP, but, I mean, I'm just saying you could. There we go. Prot 2 book. How much do we need to put on our chest plate? 5 levels. Not bad. There we go. Put that down. Let's head back up. Just get 2 more levels. We're just going to do it section by section because we got really lucky with those beginning books and got barely anything efficiency. So, yeah. Just need like a couple more levels. There we go. Let's go ahead, take off our chest plate, combine it with that. Prot 3. There we go. And then we'll get a little bit more XP here for books. And then we'll see if we can get all of our stuff up to prot 3. I mean, I would gladly do that. That's like awesome to be able to do that. Because I don't think I've ever pulled off full prot 3 on everything. And I doubt I've ever pulled off prot 4 on anything, because that is so much health. Like, honestly, I think that protects 4 times as much as it, like, that's how it works, right? It's on a time scale, I believe. I'm not terribly sure. There's still a guy in the nether. Prot 1. Oh, yeah. That's what I love to and a sharpness 1. Barely any bad books from this. This is awesome. So we got 2 prot 1 books right off the bat. Fantastic. So we can get prot 3 already. We just need 6 levels. And then once... Well, actually, we need 8 levels because we have to combine the 2 books, and then we have to put them on the armor. But if someone attacks me, I probably shouldn't take too much damage unless they already have potions. So, yeah. We just need to get... Actually, I want to do it because you get less XP the more levels you have. So if you, like, do it in less sections... Wait, what? Power 1? Which one's power 1? There it is. And protection 1. Take that up. It's still up 3. I know, I was wondering what episode it is. God, man. We're doing a lot on episode 3, it seems like. There we go. We've seen enough for 4 XP. Man, this is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Especially just for, like, doing this on such a whim. You need 5 levels. Oh, you tease. Okay. Put my pants back on. I'm a naked girl. I can't be roaming around in my drawers. In my drawers or whatever. Is it drawers or draws? I think it's drawers. Pigman, I swear to God, if you walk on top of me while I'm mining this, so help me God, I will murder you. Look at that. That's beautiful. Thing is, I don't even know if we should go for the nether court. No, what am I talking about? For the nether wart now. Because, we just can, like, enchant so much gear. It might not even be, like, worth it at that point. Prot 3. Look at that. Awesome. I've never achieved, like, that much Prot 3. I think the most I've gotten was Prot 3 on maybe a chestplate. But this is so much protection. But that's all for this episode. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next episode of UHC.